4 ways uncertainty enhances our lives. 1. Think of a time you stepped out of your comfort zone, driven by uncertainty. It might have been a nerve-wracking experience, like your first day in a new job or moving to a new city. I remember when I first joined the Navy. My contract lasted 5 years. It began in August of 2001. As an E1 in the military of any branch, once you sign on that dotted line and that beginning date finally arrives, you belong to the U.S. government. And the USG acts like an OG because the vibe is that nobody owes you a damn thing. In the first 45 to 90 days of your time in the military, uncertainty is your closest friend. You become very much acquainted with uncertainty, and you learn how to deal with it and even become comfortable together. As a newbie, you never really know what is coming, and the anticipation becomes exciting. What does this new place I am going to look like? Who will be there? What will the people be like? You have very few possessions, and you have to be ready to get up and go. Comfort is more ignored as your fealty to following orders directs your every step. To survive and be rewarded, you have to be able to do what you are told, even when you don't think you know how. And there is this moment just before you commence to follow an order that you don't quite know how to approach, in which you decide to just act before confidence. I guess you can call it a leap of faith. The military taught me how to just act without waiting for what I perceive as knowing how. It taught me how to just say to myself, I can do this, and then begin doing. This required me to just narrow the project down to the next immediate task, and that is as small as put one foot in front of the other to get to the physical location of the task. Deal with what to do with your hands after that, and sooner or later, it all ends in a completed project that you can learn from and be proud of. These moments, charged with uncertainty, are also ripe with growth. They force us to adapt, to learn, to expand our emotional intelligence. Like a challenging new book that stretches your understanding, uncertainty pushes the boundaries of your mind by fueling growth. Uncertainty fuels growth. 2. When you're not quite sure what's around the corner, you start to think creatively. It's like being handed a box of assorted Lego bricks without instructions. And while you are taking each individual step, the fuel that keeps you moving forward in the midst of a project that you haven't completed before is creativity. This is where your higher order thinking takes place as you synthesize your prior life experiences into a response to the current moment. When you don't know what to do, you have to create something new. This is why it is so important to foster independence and resourcefulness in children. For each age-appropriate situation that you require your child to get through independently, the more you add to their framework for creativity and their ability to thrive in unfamiliar situations. You start experimenting, building something unique. Uncertainty encourages us to brainstorm, to imagine, to innovate. Uncertainty is the mother of invention, driving us to find solutions to problems we didn't even know existed because it sparks creativity and innovation. Sparks creativity and innovation. 3. With uncertainty, every moment has the potential to surprise us, teaching us to live in the present. In those moments when I was able to successfully synthesize a productive response to situations from my own past experiences, a sort of quiet excitement and pride bloomed inside of me, knowing that I have what I need inside to handle unfamiliar situations, awakened confidence, and the willingness to try even more new things. It erased fear. As new opportunities arise, I was more willing to step up to handle situations. And it wasn't about thinking I knew exactly what to do either. It was about looking forward to the excitement in the moment of figuring things out. Uncertainty teaches us to savor the here and now, knowing that it's all fleeting and subject to change because it enhances appreciation of the moment. Enhances appreciation of the moment. 4. Life's unpredictability is a masterclass in adaptability. And now, so many years after my first entry into the working world, new situations continue to present themselves, and with each new situation, my response is, I'm not exactly sure, but I will figure it out. That is called resourcefulness, and it is one of my favorite things about myself. It is my favorite trait because it doesn't depend on my knowledge of specific facts, just my past experiences and current energy level. Not only does resourcefulness inspire trust in those who depend on me, but it exposes me to new learning opportunities that further enhance my experience and ability to synthesize. What's more, as a parent and educator, this sort of resourcefulness is what drives my teaching style. Some of the most important things you can teach a child is how to prioritize what they need, how to find what they need, and how to do what they need for themselves in the case that there is no help. This is how you continue to live in the next generation, by giving them timeless tools for survival that they can always attribute to your memory. When plans fall apart or the unexpected happens, we learn to pivot, to find new paths. Uncertainty in its essence teaches us resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and to keep moving forward because it encourages flexibility and resilience. Encourages flexibility and resilience. In the grand tapestry of life, uncertainty weaves threads of excitement, growth, and discovery. It's what turns life into an adventure, a journey of constant learning and exploration. Sure, it can be daunting, but without it, life would lack depth and dimension. It's the questions without immediate answers, the paths untraveled, and the stories yet to be told that enrich our existence and connect us more deeply to the human experience.